Good morning, family. How y'all doing? How you feeling? Today, Tuesday, September 16th. Listen, I am trading live today. As long as there is a setup, I am trading live today. I'm not gonna put no pressure, and I've told you guys before. I said I don't trade live just yet because it does create this little bit of pressure because you're like, okay, I'm live. I have to find a setup. No, I'm gonna tell you right now that if I don't find a setup, I am not trading. Like, I don't care if it's a million people watching. I am not doing that. So we're not gonna do it like that. I am a trader first. If there is an opportunity, I trade. I am a streamer second. So I want to put that out there. Definitely want to put that out there. So let me go ahead and look at the comments real quick. My bro, Chosen London, how you doing, bro? My brother, blessed and highly favored. Big pressure, bro. For real, and I'm going to be honest, like the only thing that creates pressure when you're trading live is that if you lose, some people will lose respect for you. And you know what? Like, part of me understands that these people don't even need to be in my life. Why? Because if you don't understand that losing is part of trading, then you don't even have a chance at trading. When you realize that trading is all about executing your edge, and over time you win more than you lose, then you have the right mindset for trading. So the people that are going to stay, the people that are going to respect my grind are people that understand what trading is all about. So that's why I'm choosing to, not all the time, but sometimes, go and just trade live. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I need to see one. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and share my chart and everything. Chosen, I know we spoke, we text, whatever. I know we still got to get on a call. This weekend I have my mother-in-law here, so it was a lot going on, but I'm available today. Just, you could call me pretty much anytime today. I only have a meeting. Let me tell you right now. I have a meeting. I think it's at 11. I will say anytime after, let's say, okay, this meeting is at 11 to 11:30. I will say anytime after 12 or even after 11:30, bro. I should be available. So, yeah. But all right, let's go ahead and look at the chart. And real quick, if you see the title, I am looking at, I don't even need to look at the title. It's here. Look at my watch list. I am looking at oil futures. Now I gotta change this right here. Okay, or just get rid of it. So I'm looking at oil, gold, and the S&P 500. That's what's on my watch list right now. I told you, I said oil is my baby. Oil is the instrument that I trade the most, and I locked in on it for a few weeks. But I did say I'm going to come back, open on my watch list, but it's still only 3 instruments. That's it. I'm not going crazy putting a bunch of things there. So I'm looking at oil, and this is how this is going to work. Oil already open. Oil opens at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. right here. Oil is currently dropping. We see that happening right now. Oil is dropping. There is a 5-minute demand here. And Chosen, if you're still here, no, because I'm not looking at the comments right now, but if you're still here, I have a course on how I do this, supply and demand. I have it here on my Discord. And what's up? What's up, Yuli Trades? I see you here. I have a course here. Let me see, where is that? My course. You could go on my course, and that'll take you to my actual course. It's already included, and you're part of the Discord. So, but all right, yeah, that way you could understand what it is that I am doing here. And shout out to Yuli Trades. Yuli Trades, that was crazy yesterday how, we both won, but I like how you won on the 1 minute, I won on the 5. I almost guarantee you that if I would have took the 1 minute, bro, I probably would have lost. So I'm proud of you for that. You're killing it on the 1 minute time frame. You're killing it. And there is, in my opinion, there is an art to that. There's definitely an art to it because and I understand doing, top down analysis, looking at the higher time frames, but for some reason I always end up picking the losing setup. So I'm staying away from that. I'm staying away from that, but that's where we get our edge. Like, we test things out, we try different things, and some things start working for some people better than others. For Yuli trades, that's working. So why not go hard on that, you know? So I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. So let me just keep this here open. I'll make sure I'm able to see your comments too. So I got you, bro. But yeah, that was definitely, that was tough. So today, when we're looking at oil, if we look at the 200 EMA, of course, the 200 is below the zone. The VWAP right here below the zone. This is not a bad zone. I mean, we have market structure favoring that zone. So higher high, higher low, higher high, and potentially higher low here. Potentially going up. But of course, for me, because it is a new session, we do got to keep that in mind. It is a new session, but look at this. Oil is bullish for the most part. I mean, it is bullish right now. Oil is bullish. And oil, in my experience, once it picks a direction, it just keeps going. So it may not even come back. Honestly, it may not come back to the zone. It might just keep going up. Like, it might just keep doing this. Like, so, but of course, then things could change during this session, and then it could just tank. So for me, I need to see a clear, like a clean rejection of the zone. I need to see this like a wick. I need to see a wick right here, and I'll take it. If it loses because, you know, the market just changed, that's okay. We have risk management for that. But like right now, everything is favoring buys. Everything is looking bullish. So for me, I'm definitely looking at this zone, and I'm gonna set an alert. Okay, I just set that alert. And if anybody writes on Discord, I should see the notification here. I'll go back. That's oil right now. Let me just quickly do a top down analysis, just quickly, so I'm not going against any major zones. So here, of course, there was a supply. That the market reacted. Like, I mean, and this is the weekly. So the weekly, I mean, it's going to take weeks probably for this to play out. But there is a supply here on the weekly time frame. The market rejected it twice. We do got to be careful. It's the only thing. We have to be careful. But to be honest with you, in my opinion, oil could go into this deep. It could go deep, and then it could react somewhere up here. So I'm not just going to discard buys because of this, but I'm definitely aware of the fact that there have been rejections inside of that. Okay, nothing clean here. More like consolidation in the daily time frame, or a little bit of a range. You could also look at the range. That's on the daily. 4 hour. It is looking bullish now. There is resistance here. We have wicks all over this. You see that? We have wicks. We did cross the 200 EMA on the 4 hour time frame, but this candle has not closed. It has not closed. It does look like it wants to close up there, but it has 47 minutes, so it's still bullish. Okay, the 1 hour. Now for me, the 1 hour is definitely strong. Like, when it comes to oil, at least oil, because it is what I've been trading the most, the 1 hour really is strong. But this right here, this is low probability, and it might take a while to get back there. So I'm going to leave that alone right now. The 30-minute. Now, why did I add the 30-minute time frame? From the research I've done, a lot of institutions will look at the 30-minute to set up their entries. So it's not that they set up their entry on the 30-minute time frame, but they'll use this as a higher time frame. So right now on the 30-minute, we do see a demand setup here. We see it right here. So we have the 30-minute favoring buys in that zone. But of course, it depends on if oil comes back to it or not. So 30-minute demand. Got the 30-minute demand. Papi, no haga eso. Okay, we go to the 15. The 15-minute We also have a 15 minutes. So we have a 30. I'm going to put that here. We have three time frames favoring buys at this zone. So we have the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and the 5. So this is the 15-minute. And of course, I could change the color, but it's okay. I'm going to leave it like that because for me, that's just like, I mean, it just shows strength. So hold on real quick. I'm here. Let me just make sure I'm looking at everybody's comments too. Making sure I'm not missing no comments. The one-stop trader, what's going on? The one-stop trader, what's up? Chosen says I need to get back to it. A lot going on, and I work a second shift, bro. But it will get better for me. Yes, bro. Like, listen, I think we all, everybody that's on this stream. Well, I could only speak for myself. I've been through it too, bro. Like, I mean, if you saw my one vlog, like where I show when I surrendered my apartment in New Jersey, like I had to go live with family. Like, I've been through that stuff too, and I'm not even going to talk about like when I was a teenager. Like, that was a bunch of stuff too. Like, but we all keep moving. We all keep going forward. Like, we got to find people like us, like even you, Chosen, everybody here, Yuli Trades, if you're still on Discord, like people that are focused on solutions, people that are focused on just improving their situation, people that are focused on becoming better, not just a better person, but better skilled, like people that are looking to grow. And that's what I offer here. At least me, again, I can't speak for anybody else, but I want greatness. Like, I want greatness. I want to become great. I want to improve my situation. I want to feed my family. Like, you guys know, I have a family. I have kids. I have a wife. I want to provide for them in a crazy way. So, but it takes dedication. It sucks. Like, I was learning how to trade when I had to surrender my apartment. That's actually when I locked in on trading. When I was living with my brother-in-law, with my sister-in-law, and my family, like my kids, my wife, I locked in on trading. It was the hardest time because I wanted to do everything else but focus on a skill, right? But I knew that if I didn't focus on that skill, then I would always end up like going back, and like I knew I just needed to do something different. So I locked in since then. It's been about 2 years, maybe a little bit over 2 years right now. And I am right now in my journey, I am at the best point possible. Like, I feel confident about trading. Like, I understand it. I could talk to anybody about trading. And even if they trade something else, I understand what's going on. I understand why something is working, why it may not be working. So my message to you, Chosen, and everybody that's going through a hard time, lock in. Even if you can't lock in when things are hard, like, you're never going to get out of your situations. And I'm not trying to scare y'all. This is how I was thinking when I was in my situation. I said, if I don't lock in on trading or anything, whatever it is that I'm doing, if I don't lock in, I'm not going to get out of this situation. And it was scary. I had my son at that time. He was 6 months old. And here I go, like, here I am without a roof, like without, pretty much homeless. Like, I didn't have my own house. Like, they could have kicked me out and I didn't have a place. So lock in. When things are hard, lock in. When things are good, lock in. Come here, puppy. Yeah, you just got to lock in. Stay locked in. When things are hard, stay locked in. Hold on real quick. Yeah. So oil right now, we just have to wait. So now this comes up. This doesn't give, it doesn't give away my password. That's okay. I'm still going to do this. Log in. So, and anyway, let's go back to the screen. You saying hi? Yeah. Say hi. Hi. Say, how y'all doing? Not feeling good, puppy? Mwah. Yes. Okay, so that's oil right now. Let me take a look at this. Oil going off a 1 minute demand, and my alert didn't go off, so I missed the entry. That happens sometimes. I don't know why the alerts don't go off sometimes, but it happens. Like, I will say this, which for me, it's not, everybody's different. For me, when I miss a setup, like, yes, connected. When I miss a setup now, not of the 1 minute, because I know the 1 minute has a lot more setups, but of the 5 minute, when I miss a great setup, I don't go back in, just because with my psychology, I try to make up for that loss, like for the missed opportunity. But the 1 minute is different. I'm not saying don't trade, of course. But for me, the missing something on the 5 minute, I'm done. Well, mainly when I was trading only oil. I'm trading other stuff too. I mean, gold and ES. So it's a little bit different. I probably won't look at oil again if I miss it on the 5 minute. But I'll look at gold and I'll look at ES. Hold on real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. So let me make sure I am looking at all of the comments. So Santana, what's up, bro? What's up today? Today's the day I look at your assignment. Yes, same, says Chosen. Good morning, team. I'm a little late. Don't worry, Fernie, because I get it. Like today I started at 9 instead of 7. I did send out the post. I posted it on YouTube and I said it on Discord. But you're good, bro. You're good. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's look at gold. Right now, I'm just going to sit on that. And you know what? Well, that was the 15. Let's look at the 5. The 5 minute right now rejected this whole area. So here we have support. A lot of people don't realize that. They think that support is just on major levels. But once you start seeing rejections like this, 1, 2, 3. Once I see 3 rejections, I'm already looking at that as support. Well, technically this is the lowest close here. So I mean, you could even go here below this, but this would be more accurate because of the close here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections. That's already looking like support. So that's where oil is at on the 5. And on the 1, let's look at the 1. Yeah, I'm not like for me the 1 minute is more challenging, so I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm definitely, I gotta say it again, I'm proud of Yuli Trades. He's able to trade the 1 minute. That takes a lot. So okay, looking at gold, what's going on? I usually start, yes, I do my tap down analysis, but I like to start on the 5 minute just to see what's going on. 200 EMA, the market right now is right there, sitting on the 200 EMA. The 200 is serving as support. It's supporting price. Then there is the VWAP right there, cutting through. And there are no clean supply setups. Supply is for sales. So no clean supply setups right now. Everything, all of the gaps have been killed. There was one here, right? And yeah, this was low probability, still one, right? But then there is resistance, support, resistance right there. Break, there is a break and possibly retest right here going on. This area, the market broke this zone right here. Broke it. It looks like it's retesting, so we might be getting a lower high to then go low here. This is what I'm thinking. That's what it's looking like to me. So no setups right now. There are no setups on gold for me, for supply and demand. No setups on the 5 minute. Let's quickly go over tap down analysis. Let's go ahead and do that. Any questions before I keep going? Any questions? So hey, the One Stop Trader says open my personal account using these prop firms, these prop funds to fund it. Yo, listen, That's a big step, big step. I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you, the one-stop trader. That's a big step. That's really a big step. A lot of people, they underestimate how hard it is to trade a live account. And it is hard because, listen, real quick, hold on. All right, my bad. Something got in my eyes and I'm like trying to get rid of it. But okay, the one-stop trader, like I was saying, a lot of people don't understand having a personal account. Is simple. You could open it. It might take a few days, submit the paperwork, everything. It's simple to do, but it's harder to trade than a prop firm, at least in my experience. Why? Because the prop firm, that money is not real. It's simulated. I mean, you could read it. I'm not telling you something that they're not telling you themselves. You read the fine print, the small. It's simulated funds. It's fake money. It's not real. At most, you're spending what, $50, $70 on a prop firm. That's it. But when you put money in your personal account, if you put 300, 500, 1,000, and you burn through that money, that's money that you burn through. Period. On the flip side, if you make, let's just say you put $500, $1,000 in your personal account, and you made $100, that's $100. I need everybody to understand me. That's $100 you could withdraw, depending on your broker, the same day. With my broker, I request my money now, like at 9:25. By tonight, by 6, 7 p.m., this is Eastern time, I'm gonna have my money. By 6 or 7, and I've done it already. I've done it multiple times. I'm gonna have my money. Way different. This is way different than trading a prop firm. With trading a prop firm, you might catch a great setup. There is no money for you to like touch. So the one-stop trader, I am super proud of you for taking this step. It is one that I will say risk management is king. Like, risk management goes above any strategy. Risk management is everything. Risk management is the strategy. Like, that's it. So I wish you the best. And of course, no tilting, bro. I mean, and I'm not giving you advice, but for anybody, when you tilt in a personal account, that's your own money that you're burning. So yeah, sometimes they take 5 days and these rules are killing me. That's why I stopped. I couldn't do it, bro. Like, I caught trades that made like $1,000, great trades, 1,500, 2,000. Nothing happens. Like, nothing happens. Just nothing happens. So I'm not doing it. But I'd rather make 100, 200. Like, starting off, I'd rather make even $50 and know that I could touch that. $100, I could touch that. I could use it. I could pay bills. Make 200, I could use it, pay bills. I'd rather do that because I know that my personal finances are improving. So this is why I'm doing a personal account. And no knock to anybody doing a prop firm. I'm not knocking anybody. I've done it myself. I just can't do it no more. I just personally can't. It's not how I want to do my trading. But yeah. So let's continue here. So gold, we was gonna do the top down analysis real quick. Pay attention to this. Gold is high, but keep in mind, and I think I gotta get rid of that. Gold is high, but you gotta understand that gold is the type of instrument that even though you think it's high, it could then just keep going. It could keep going. Keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. Definitely not easy. It says Yuli trades gonna miss some opportunities at times, but the beauty of the 1 minute is that most of the time he brings another one the same day. And that's the thing with the 1 minute, you do have more opportunities. I agree with you. Yuli trades, like, that's why I say when it comes to the 5, I just go away after that, at least on that instrument, because it's gonna be hard to get a clean setup again. Like, so on the same instrument, but the 1 minute you do have more setups. So okay, the weekly, it is high, but who says that gold is not going to keep going? A lot of people say it's high, I'm going to catch the drop, the reversal, but sometimes gold doesn't reverse either. Like, keep that in mind. The daily, low probability demand, I'm going to keep going. There is a high probability demand, but this is low. It's definitely very low. very low right now. And this demand here is, there was a push, but then that gap was killed. So on the 4 hour, there is no setup. All right, so the 1 hour, now we're talking. So the 1 hour has a 1 hour demand. I do pay attention to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is definitely something I pay attention to. There is a demand setup here, 1 hour demand. But supply wise, there's no supply setups. Going down to the 30. The 30 has a low probability supply. And this is also a demand setup on the 30. So I'm going to keep it here. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh. And a 30-minute demand. So again, if you don't understand what I'm doing, I have the course. It's on Discord. You could get it there. Like, go through the course. I made it so it's as simple to understand as possible. But all I'm doing now is I'm finding supply and demand setups, but I'm going from a higher time frame, starting from the weekly, and I'm going down these different time frames. Why? Because I want to make sure that when I take my entry on the 5 minute, I'm not going against any higher time frame setup. I'd rather have zones that are agreeing with each other, that are in confluence with each other, and I'll take those setups. But I don't try to go against the higher time frames unless like market structure is super strong on the 5 minute. That when it's super strong, you know, and that's me. I'm not saying you should do that, but for me, I kind of know when to go. Well, it's not that I know, but it's like a feeling, like, okay, experience. I guess we could call it experience. I'm like, okay, now I could go against this setup. I think it's going to break through. And if it doesn't break through, I accept it. I went against that higher time frame, didn't break through. I took the L. That's it. I'm a trader. I'm going to make decisions. So the 15 minute has this demand, well, supply setup, which is low probability. Looks like it took liquidity. So gold took liquidity up here. How do I know that? This wick went past these 2 wicks right here, and then it dropped. So gold had a liquidity grab on the 15 drop, but right now pay attention to this. Gold is sitting right on the on the VWAP, sitting right on it, right there. Sitting on the VWAP. Pay attention to that because it could take off from there. Didn't tap into the 1 hour or the 30-minute demand. Now we do have, look at this. So gold right now has a 5-minute demand setup. This is the crazy thing. The VWAP is cutting through. The 200 is cutting through the box. Technically, that's not a good thing to take. But when looking at the 15, I'm not going to take it like that. But if it wins, I see why. Because on the 15, it's sitting right on the VWAP. So I'm not going to take it. I'm going to be more disciplined than that. I want to see a break of structure. I want to see gold go above this high. And I'm going to set an alert right there. So it is 9:32. So all of the markets, like all of the instruments, like they open, institutional traders are in right now. So this is possibly why you're getting this volume right now. So I am paying attention to that, and I will pay attention to this. Even though I'm not planning on taking it, I will pay attention to that zone. If there is a crazy wick, if there is a wick inside of the zone, I'll consider taking it. Why? Mainly because of the VWAP, the market being right on it. And of course, the market could dance around the VWAP, or sometimes it could take off from there. Good morning, Elias, mi cuñado. Good morning. Hold on real quick. I'm staying here. I'm just making sure. Okay, everything's looking good. What am I doing right now? Let me sum it up. Let me tell you my process. If you didn't catch it, if you don't understand it, what's my process? I'm looking at my instruments, at my watch list. I start with the instrument that I trade the most, the one that I have the most edge with through experience, through data, through everything. Oil. I started there and I started looking for supply and demand zones. And I also looked at, and I did that on every time frame. At the same time, if I see something that stands out, I will highlight that. But that's mainly what I'm doing. Once I do that with oil, I'm doing it with gold. And when I'm finished with gold, I'll do that with ES. So, and then I'm just setting my alerts. That's it. I'm setting alerts up. That's all I'm doing. Any questions about this? Any questions about that process? I'm in gold buys off the 13 EMA breakout. Let's look at that. So, okay, 13 EMA breakout on gold. Well, I need to have it. So let me bring it back up. And I got to change it because I have SMA instead of EMA. And that's because I be getting rid of my indicator sometimes. That's why we're seeing that. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, you know what? Now, definitely focus on your trade. Yearly trades, definitely focus on your trade. But just for me to make sure I understand this strategy, that the 13 EMA breakout, this is what it is. The market rejected the 13 EMA, and you got in at the break of the previous candle. Is that what's going on? So like this, let me know if that's the strategy. So 1-to-1. Is this what you're doing? Is this what the 13 EMA breakout is? And if it is, it's looking really good. It's definitely looking good. So again, I think it's rejecting that 13 EMA. Got in 5 seconds before the candle closed when he broke the 13 EMA. Okay, so this one. Definitely, again, focus on your trade. I don't want you to be distracted. I'm just saying it. I guess you could come back to me, but the one that broke it, I'm looking at this one then, which, it would be an aggressive entry, I guess. Unless you went in like this, like, a few seconds before. And I guess you could share the setup. That'll make it clear for me and everybody else. If you want to, you don't have to, but if you could share the setup, at this point it would have won if you did that. So yes, if you could share it, that's gonna help me and everybody else. Whenever you can, of course, focus on your trade. But whenever you can, if you could share it, that will be great. Now, what I'm thinking is this, and unless he meant that he got in, a few seconds before, so like an early entry or aggressive entry, at that point, I think it would have won too. Okay. I see it. Okay, so here. The entry being right here, this blue line. This being the entry. Okay, got it. Going up. And of course, risk to reward depending on what you went for. Got you. And that's, you said it was on the, was that on the 5 minute or the 1 minute? Actually, I could see it here too. 5 minutes, sorry, 5 minute. It was on the 5 minute. Got you. Perfect. Okay, let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing. So that's December. Everything should be looking like that. Okay, I just have it big. Just making sure mine matches that. Okay, the indicators. 13 EMA, 50 EMA, 200 EMA. Uh, 37.29 being the entry, 37.29, 37.29. A few seconds before, it was like 0.9. Okay, I got you. Goal is 122. I got you, bro. 37.29.9. I see it. 37.29.9. I see it. And the goal is a 122. So you did place the stop loss at right below this momentum candle, with the goal being a 122. That's looking really good. Looking really, really good. Okay, so the 13 EMA is this orange line. I'm gonna get rid of the, hold on, I'm gonna get rid of the 50. Let's see here, and even the 200 right now. And I'm guessing this red one is like something else. Well, the change of character. It looks like, well, not change of character. 200 maybe, not 200. VWAP or something else. I mean, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm just making sure. So this one right here is the 13. This is the one that we broke, the 13. So 13 broke the 13. The close is here. Previous candle, the break of the previous candle. So okay, so we're breaking out. We're breaking past the 13. And now, if I'm wrong, just let me know. But on a 13 EMA breakout, for me, it's not just it's not rejecting it. It's closing above it, right? Closing above the 13 EMA. And now, once it closes, you're looking for the market to break that previous candle. Of course, you could have an aggressive entry and get in a little bit before. I get that. But am I correct in that? You're waiting for the market to close above the 13 EMA, is breaking above it, it's closing, and then you're entering off either the break of the candle or break of the previous candle or entering aggressive, right? That's mainly what this is. Whenever you can, whenever you could get back to me. Of course, focus on the trade. That's what's most important here. So this is the trade. At the end of the day, this is the trade. The take profit was 37.41, 37.40. I mean 37.43.1. Got it right. Right there. Okay. So that's the trade that Yuli Trades took. My bad. That's the trade that Yuli Trades took right here. And so far it's looking good. Momentum's looking good. It is gold. Like everything's looking good. Of course, there's a little bit of resistance here, but could certainly break through and hit take profit. So at this point, he's going to manage the trade. However, he's going to manage it. Once you get the entry, trade management really is up to the trader. So I will say when it comes, and this is not for Yuli Trades, this is just in general. The way that you manage the trade is going to be up to you. Don't let anybody, this is for everybody. Don't let anybody tell you how to manage your trade. It is your results. It is your trading. It's your account. So for some people, they might see a little pullback and get scared, get out. But then look at this rejection. Now it might start going up, hit take profit. So everybody just manage your trades accordingly. I'm going to leave that here because I'm definitely seeing how 13 EMA breakouts work. I haven't traded an EMA breakout. I haven't done that. I haven't done it yet, but it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. I mean, the market now, when it's above it, it is technically on the short term. It is in an uptrend and then downtrend, but this is looking good. So let me go back to oil. Let's see what oil is doing on the 5. Oil is going back towards this support, 5-minute support. Okay, I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to bring up the alert to see if oil rejects that support zone. It is 9:42. We're going to see, you know what? And do we have news? News is definitely something I have to look at before. These are economic news before getting into a trade. So today is Tuesday the 16th, and we don't have, we had red folder news for Canada, the US. We did have red folder news at 8:30. That already passed. That said, we don't have any red folder news for the rest of the day. I don't see any inventory news for oil, gold. So we're looking good. We're looking good. And that's not to say, I don't know if gold has inventory news. I know oil does, and gas. We have gas storage news. With gold, I'm not sure. So right now the market is coming back to this support zone. I am considering something that I am considering is a support setup. Taking a support setup. I'm not saying I will. I am considering it. So it will be something like this. The market goes into the zone, rejects it, and taking an entry. But I'm not 100% sure I will do that because the market could just range here. It could just be a range. So that's not my first option. This is oil. Going back to gold. Okay. Let's look at ES. So ES right now is dropping and it is below. It did a VWAP rejection. Oh my gosh, this is a setup. This is a setup that I take. This is definitely a setup that I take. But I mean, I would have not took it anyway because it has a bunch of rejections. So it was rejecting. At this point, if he rejected all them times and he didn't win or anything, I'm not going to take that one. So that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So right now, the S&P is melting. S&P is melting. Yeah, your 401k is melting right now as we speak. If you have just a 401k, yeah, it's melting. Sorry to tell you it's melting, bro. Sorry to tell you it's been melting. Yeah, it's been melting. So what about on the weekly time frame? Weekly, yes, it was going up, bro. You had a good run. You had a good run, but that thing is rejecting right now. So, but all jokes aside, yeah, your 401k has been going up, right? Look, it's been going up. You're good. You're sitting good. You're sitting good right there. So let's go back to the 5. And there is a supply setup, but it's low probability. Low probability supply setup right here on the 5-minute. So I'll keep that there. I'll keep it to see if he's gonna reject the VWAP. If he comes back, well, I can add more alerts. I'm not paying for a subscription here in TradingView. So if he comes back and he rejects the 13, I'm sorry, not the 13, the VWAP. If he rejects the VWAP and he starts going down, I'll take it as a VWAP rejection setup. So, but let's look at the higher time frames. I'm just gonna start with the 1 hour. 1 hour has a demand setup actually. Well, low probability. Nevertheless, it's still a demand setup, so I will keep an eye on that. Low probability. 1 hour demand. So what I'm doing right now, everybody that's watching me, I'm not just teaching like what I do. No, I'm looking for a setup. I'm actively looking for a setup, but I'm not forcing it. I'm not forcing it. I'm relaxed. I'm not forcing it. I had a great win yesterday. Like we won. Actually, pretty much everybody on Discord won yesterday. It doesn't happen all the time. Doesn't happen all the time, but everybody won like yesterday. Go touch my break even. Now going back up, still in the live account though. Okay, let's look at that. On the 5-minute. Yeah, it happens. Like it did a pullback. But listen, like for Yuli Trades and anybody that does this, I do it too. It is your live account, so I don't blame anybody for going into break even because like right now it's starting to pull back too. So you might be saving yourself real money. One thing that I learned about the stop loss is that yes, you don't risk more than you're willing to lose. But once you take an entry, and this is for everybody, once you take an entry, the stop loss become the maximum amount that you are willing to lose. It becomes the maximum amount, the max amount of money that you are willing to lose. So if the trade starts going against you like this, of course, you could stay in the trade. You could go to break even, but you can manage it however you want, but you're protecting your capital. So if it wins at this point, it's okay. We make decisions. If that happens, it's okay. One thing that I do now in my life account is the amount, and this is why I do have, and I'm working on it, but I do have a smaller stop loss usually, even though I've increased it in the last few days, because I try to not bring up the stop loss to break even too soon. But in this case, I agree. Like, I see why. I probably honestly would have brought it up too. Like, I would have brought it up too, because of the volume that is going against you. Like, I get it. There is no right or wrong way really to manage a trade. Like, once you've been trading, you're gonna make decisions. We just gotta make a decision, live with that. So Yuli trades, if he goes up, it's okay. It's okay. Take a screenshot, journal it. It's okay. So yes, as I was saying earlier, I'm just looking for opportunities, and right now I don't see a clean opportunity for me. The only clean opportunity that I see is if the market rejects this VWAP. So let me get rid of some alerts so I could actually have an alert there. Okay, I'm going to put an alert here on the VWAP. That's really the only thing that I see. Why? Because we have the market dumping. Of course, if the market is reacting off of this, what was it? 1 hour? Yeah, 1 hour low probability demand. It's reacting off of it. So, but to me, I think it might just pull back from it and keep dropping. So I am bearish on the S&P, on ES. And if we look at some headlines, President Trump Q&A as the par. Let's see. Doesn't look like he's too relevant. Nothing relevant there. So I'm not seeing anything clean right now. Nothing clean right now. The only thing that I'm waiting for is that VWAP. Oil right now. Look at this. It's ranging. It's consolidating, ranging. Like right here. So oil would have to break out of the zone. And you know what? I am kind of, what the? I'm mad. You know what? I'm going to tell you why I'm mad. I had this alert right here, and oil went almost like to that point. Actually touched it. Yo, is TradingView playing with us? Like, it touched. Yo, I'm going to disable that. This touched it. Like, look. This is my alert right here. This is price. It touched it and it didn't go off. That would have been a not a demand, a support setup that it looks like it won. It looks like it won. So let's see if it won. It's looking like it. Man, he went for a 2.5 plus. 2.62. So that right there, yeah, I mean, I missed the setup. I mean, the alert didn't go off, and it's okay. Like, I'm mad, but I'm not, because at the end of the day, it is a support setup. It is riskier. It is riskier because it could have just stayed here. So, but I just want you to see how I said it. I said, look, support. It's support here. If it comes back down, I'll consider taking that as a support setup. Now, I did say not my favorite setup. I did say that. We could play this back. Now, I'm not acting like it was definitely the one thing I was gonna take. No, but it is definitely something I set an alert for. So okay. Right now, oil right now is just ranging. It's just ranging. So nothing here for oil. Gold right now is playing around. And this is waiting. So let's do the following. I'm not gonna force a setup. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. So I want to share something with y'all. Let me see if I can find it first. Let's start with that. I want to share something. And if you see any setups, if there's anything you want me to look at, if there's anything you want me to consider, I am here live right now. I am live right now Don't be afraid. Like, look, this is all you have to do to share a setup with me. This is all you have to do. You're gonna go here. Let's say if this was your setup. If that's the setup, let's just say that this is the setup, like this. I'm not saying this is a real setup, but if that was your setup, go here, copy the link, and paste that into YouTube. Like, once you paste it into YouTube, I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna share that in the chat so that you can see what happens. So look at the chat. When you go to the chat and you click on that link, if you click on that link, you're gonna get this. Or I'm going to be able to see your setup like this. So share your setup with me. Anything you're looking at, anything that you want to get my opinion on. Don't make decisions based on my opinions. Don't do that. But if you just want some clarity, something doesn't make sense, you could ask me. So, okay, there's something else that I want to share with you. Let me just log into my other account. And as I'm doing this, I want y'all to talk to me. Like, what's going on today? Did y'all take any setups yet? Are you looking at anything? How is your trading going? Talk to me. Like, even if it's not trading related, like if you want to tell me something good that happened to you, let me know. If you want to tell me something bad that happened to you, we could talk about it. If you want to vent, even if it's not about trading, I am here live, and I'm going to look for something here. But listen, we're all people. Like, we're all people. I don't just want y'all to like see me as just like this robot. Like, no, I'm not a robot. No, I'm not just trading. Like, I do other stuff. I have things that go like that happen in my life, things that are going on currently, right? I have challenges just like you. I have challenges. I've been through some things just like you have been through some things. So what I want to do with everybody over time, I know it takes time. It takes time for you to know me. It takes time for us to build a connection. Like, it takes time. But I'm here to connect with you on literally on a human level. I want to make sure that we're all growing. Like, if you're going through things and you want to talk about it, like, let's talk about it. How sometimes people don't even want a solution, and I'm not going to try to act like I have a solution for you. But if I could encourage you to say, you know what, I don't know the answer to that, but keep going. Like, you're going to figure this out. Like, you have us here. I'm going to be that person. That's who I am. That's how I am with the people that I know in my life. I like to be surrounded by positive people. I like to be surrounded by people that tell me the truth too. Like, if I'm messing up with anything, like, tell me, like, yo, like, you mess. So I'm not just looking for cheerleaders. Yes, man. Like, no, there are people. If you are looking for growth, if you're looking to help me grow, like, yeah, be around me. Like, I like that. There are people that don't like hearing constructive criticism. That's not me. I like constructive criticism. And I be asking y'all like one thing, and you know what? Since we're here now, since we're here live, I put out a poll and I asked y'all, what type of content do y'all want to see from me? You know that I do my walking videos, just talking to y'all, like walking videos. I do the live streams. I do the Spanish content. I do Spanish live streams, but I haven't done really Spanish uploads. Let me know if you want more, like which one you like to see more of, or if you want to see something else. Let me know. Let me know if you want to see something else, something that's like, even if you don't think I'm going to do it, share it with me. I want to know the ideas that you have for this channel, for me, for like whatever you could see me doing. Let me know. I'm definitely open for ideas. So right now I'm just looking to log in to my one account. So just give me a moment. Okay. Logging in right now. Okay, so all right. Let me, before I share this, let me actually go back. Let me just make sure we're not missing anything right now. So are you learning? At least let me know, are you learning anything? Do you find the live streams valuable? Let me know if you do, if you find this valuable. Okay, let me know, like, what do you find valuable? What do you want to see more of? Like, definitely, I'm not looking to just waste your time. Like, I know there's a lot of information out there, so I don't just want to give y'all information. Information is everywhere. We have AI now. Like, of course, I could share my journey. I could talk, like, I could just share the things that I'm doing. But okay, S&P keeps melting. It's melting right now. Keeps melting. I don't even know if Trump is speaking right now or something, but see, same thing. Yeah, it's melting right now. Gold playing around. So yeah, gold is playing around. And oil is looking not the same, but he's also playing around. So I don't know if the market is waiting for something. Market structure here is looking beautiful. I will say this for oil. Look at this. Let's follow market structure. And this will tell if I take a setup here or not. Volume, I don't like the volume. I will say that. Higher high, higher low, higher high. I will say anything above this, like if the market wicks this and goes back up, that I might take. Why? Because it's a support setup, but the high, like the low would be higher. The low here would be higher than this previous one. So when you're following market structure, that will make sense. It will make sense that the market will go up from there. If it doesn't, it's okay. I don't control the markets, but that's a way to come into the market. So it would look something like this. You will have a wick. Right here. You have a wick right there. Let me move it. It would look like that. It would look something like that. And then getting in at the break of the previous candle. And a 122. So that setup would look like that. That's what I'm looking at right now. If we get a wick. If we don't get a wick, I'm not forcing it. I need to see that rejection of the support area. If not, it's just consolidation. I mean, that's just what it is. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay, so go ahead and like the video if you haven't. Like, we are here live. The likes are going to help the channel grow. Sharing this is going to help the channel grow. So if you have a community, if you have a Facebook, like if you have a Discord, anything that you may have, if you could share the content, like you already know, I am committed. If you go back and I'm going to show y'all this. If you go to my channel, I locked in on this channel starting December of last year, December, right? So this whole year, pretty much I started this year locked in on the channel. I started with daily uploads, and then it's not that I stopped doing the uploads. I have uploads here and there, but I started live streaming. So of course I couldn't live stream daily and have daily uploads. That would have been too much. Like, I don't get paid from YouTube. So what I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to show up every day. I'm going to live stream. No matter the results, no matter like if people watch it or not. It could be 0 people watching, and I'm committed to myself. People don't have to commit to me. I'm going to commit to myself. So I started doing that. Now, if you look at my channel, which I'm going to bring it up right now, if you look at how many videos we have with this one today, and this I have to celebrate. We have 300 videos. This live stream right now made it. It went from 299 to 300 videos. Like, that takes a lot of work. That takes dedication. And of course, I'm doing this to share my journey, to help people along the way. Remember, like, I've been through hard times pretty much my whole life. So I said, I'm going to commit to myself for real with this trading thing. With trading, it's yes on the chart. Yes, like, I'm looking at the charts. I'm trading. People know that on Discord, I am trading. But the YouTube is there is a name to it. When you do things that relate to, it's like in the same topic, within the same topic. So everything that I'm doing relates to trading. My YouTube channel is about my trading. It helps me become a better trader. But not only that, if you really think about it, it will help me communicate better, communicate ideas better, become more confident. Like, it helps in so many different ways that even though, yes, I don't make money from YouTube, the fact that I have uploaded 300 videos, it has helped me tremendously with this soft skills. That's what it is, right? It's helping people along the way. Even if one person has been motivated by any of those videos, even if one person has been able to lock in on their trading journey because of one of my videos, that's already impacting the world. So at this point, if you want to help me, because you see that I am committed, the reason why I'm showing you this is to show you that yes, I'm committed. I'm committed. So if you want to help the channel grow, you could share the videos, the live streams, especially as they are happening. If you could share them on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like Snapchat, like whatever's out there right now, a Discord community. If you could do that, that's going to help the channel grow. And listen, at this point, my videos could surpass my subscribers and my views. I'm okay with that. You know why? Again, because I made a commitment to myself. Why did I do this? Because yes, I wanted to grow as a trader. Yes, I wanted to help other people. But if my channel could help me fund my live trading account, that would be amazing. So I am locked in. I'm looking for funds everywhere too. I am transparent about what I'm doing because I don't. People eventually, of course, as the channel grows, people can say what they want. But the evidence is going to be here that I never lied to y'all. Okay, an alert went off. It's going to be clear that I never lied to y'all, that I was always transparent. Like, it's here. The evidence is here. I've always said it. So, okay, now I'm waiting. Now, this is a possible entry, if, as long as it doesn't go below this low. Hold on. Okay, as long as the market doesn't go below this low, most likely I'm going to take it. What are the problems with this setup? It has problems too. I mean, I think this was like a daily or weekly supply. That one, the market could dig into that, like at a 1-to-1, 1-to-2 before that. The main problem that I see with this is that oil likes to bring the market up to then just drop the hell out of it, to just drop it. So that's a problem right now. That's definitely a problem. So I'm watching it carefully. Now the low, that's it. That's done. No market structure. Look, it went this low. We have a change of character. So that's it. That's done. And what I'm doing now, that's called a quality decision. When you drop a setup because a rule or something was broken, an aspect of that setup was broken, that's it. That's a quality decision. Now we are getting a supply setup. This is the last thing I'm looking at. The last thing I'm going to look at setup wise. After this, it becomes a no trade day. This supply setup is forming. It's forming. It's not a supply setup yet. But if this candle closes and another one closes here, then that becomes a supply setup. If it has a gap, it will be a high probability supply setup. We have to be careful with the demands, but then this is counter trend. This is not looking good right now. Why did gold just play around? It consolidated. It really is just consolidating. It looks like it wants to win, but it consolidated though. That's a problem. Could have been a win from that 1 to 1, 13 EMA breakout. But I tried holding it for 1 to 2, got in this 1 minute demand, and it went to my liquidated stop loss for a top step that I should have removed, because now it's going up. It happens. It happens. Of course, we all learn from our decisions, period. And I haven't been doing 1-to-1s anymore like that, but I am going back to the basics. So I'm more likely to go for a 1-to-1 now than before, just because I'm working on increasing my win rate. So if you want to increase your win rate, you got to go for 1-to-1s. Oil, I usually go for 1-to-2, but it's because of what it does. Whoa, liquidity. So now look at this. That right there grabbed all this liquidity. So if I take this, I'm not going to have my stop loss all the way down there, but I'm getting ready to take it. Took all that liquidity. It's going with the trend. So but this one, I'm not going to go for more than a 1-to-1. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let me make sure that I am signed into my what is it called? My personal account, which I am. It's not a demo account. So it will be a stop buy order, stop loss down here, which I'm not going to keep it there. Take profit here. My stop loss, I'm not going to have it down there. I'm going to have it below this wick right here. So that's still 17 ticks. But a 1-to-1 risking 17. Yeah, no. I'll go for 15. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna have a huge stop loss. So between 10 and 15. I'll keep it at 15. I'll keep it at 15 for now. And if I cut the trade, I'll cut it. So right now, this is ready to go. So it's a 1-to-2. 1-to-2. Technically, I turn a 1-to-1. That's a 1-to-1 turn into a 1-to-2. But I'm watching this closely because it is creating, if it leaves a gap, at that point, it's creating a supply setup. That's high probability, even though it has a huge rejection. So right now, we'll see what the market does. We are ready to trade live right now. That's one contract, only one contract. Okay, it's coming to the entry. It's about to break the previous candle. So here it is. This is what we are doing right now. So again, I'm taking it as support / liquidity grab. About a minute and 50 seconds left. Support / liquidity grab. And I might even bring up my stop loss more because this 13 EMA could be in the way. It could serve as like, it could just pull it back down. So I haven't gotten in, but if I see struggle, I might just get out of it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So let me share this setup with everybody on the chat. So already set my orders. So I'm risking $15 to make 30. Right now, I'm not risking more than one contract. Why? Because I'm looking to grow my account without adding up so much fees. So I'd rather go for like a 1 to 2. And, you know, if it starts pulling back, I'll just close it. Let me do something here. And all I'm doing right now is just, just making sure I have this handy. Looking at the orders coming in. The sellers, we'll see what's going on anyway. There is no gap anymore, so I would not take that as a supply setup. Okay, now the entry just changed. Let's see if I could get it in on time. And I'll keep the let's see. An alert went off for gold. I'm not looking at gold right now. So 10 ticks, stop loss. And technically, if I did the 1-to-1 here, it will still be this right here. So it would be that right there. So I'm gonna keep the take profit over there. This is just how I'm managing the trade. Okay, I am in a live trade right now. Let's see what happens. So it's pulling back. And the main reason is because we have this 13 EMA right there. So that's what's going on right now, okay? And I'm just gonna let it do what it needs to do right now. Oh, okay. I like that push. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, come on, keep doing that. Oh my gosh, come on, it's pushing. Come on. Come on. Keep doing that. Let's even, I want to do something here. Okay. Oh my gosh, keep going, baby. Come on. Keep doing that. Hold on, I don't like that one. Let's put another one. Let's put another one. Let's see if this one is good. Come on. Come on, baby. Keep pushing. Come on. Come on, just keep going. Come on, Oil. I believe in you. Come on. Come on, baby. Keep going. I know you could do this. This is a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. 1 to 2.5. Come on, keep going. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do no pullbacks. Don't do that. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, what would a 1-to-1 be here? Just to know, it would be 64-14. I'm gonna keep my eyes on 64-14. 64-14. I keep my eyes on that. I'm not closing it. I'm not closing it. We're letting it play out. We are letting it play out. Letting it play out. But of course, I don't want to turn a winning trade into a losing one. So only problem is having the 13 EMA here. It could pull back and then go up. Come on, we need a longer one for this. But anyway. This is for people that wanted me to trade live. I am trading live right now. Come on, just do it. I have a feeling it's just gonna go crazy. So I'm gonna do something here, and this is something that I do only with oil, and I'm not. Don't do this. Like I don't recommend people doing this unless you like know what you're doing. Yeah, unless you really know what you're doing. But I'm not saying I am gonna do it. I'm just watching it. So 1, 2, 2. That would be another target. But the way it's looking, I don't know if I'm going to do that. So, do we go to break even is the question. Or is it too early? That's the question right now. Because if I went to break even, I don't go to break even. I go above it. So, I don't have to pay for the fees. So, the market pays for the fees. Like that rejection. I like that rejection. I like that rejection. No, not that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Yo, that rejection is beautiful. That rejection is beautiful. Come on. Come on. Keep going, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, I don't like this one. I don't like that one. Let's see if there's anything else. You know what? Forget that. We're going to use something else. Okay, so again, right now there is a rejection, but it's also He's also doing a pullback there. We'll see. We could let it play out too. So let's use this one. Let's go with this. Okay, come on. Don't do this BS of pulling back. I go to break even and then you want to take off. I could close it here in profit. I could do that. But let's look at the 15-minute. Let's see what's going on. Looks like the 15-minute wants to carry. Looks like this is where it takes off. Let's look at the 30. Oh, look at that rejection. That rejection is beautiful and it's going above. There's really no reason. When I'm looking at these higher time frames, right now there's no reason to close. Of course, I could lose, but I'm going to go with what the market's telling me. I'm going to go with what the market is telling me. So that one did pull back. Close bearish. Let's see what happens. I'm definitely gonna look at this low. I'm gonna look at what happens there. Any questions? Anybody that's watching me right now, any questions? And one thing that I want you to realize is this goes for y'all. When you're trading, you make your decisions. Don't let nobody tell you. Like right now, it could be the greatest trader in the world telling me what to do right now. I'm not going to listen. It's my trading, my results, right? So that's, to me, that's how it gotta be, because the best trader in the world doesn't have insider information. You know, if they're doing things legally, they don't have that. They can't tell you what's going to happen. They don't know the future, right? So don't make your decisions. At this point so far, I have not moved up my stop loss. That means that I'm okay with, if he pulls back and he loses, that means that I'm okay with that. Now, I am seeing that though. So you see that right there is not looking good. So I have a decision to make. Do I bring the stop loss up? Do I do that or not? That's the decision to make. Right now, I'm not making that decision just yet. If he loses, I own that. I own that decision. I own it. So based on the information that I saw, I'm not changing it. Not right now. Who's still watching me here? Who's still watching me? Go ahead and put a number 1. If you're still watching me. If you're not watching me anymore, there's no number to put because you're not watching me. So you could put a number 1. If you're still watching, if you're watching me trade live, put a number 1. If you would like to see me do this more often, I'm not saying it's always going to be on YouTube. It could be more often on Discord. But let me know if you want to see me doing this more often. Put a number 2. Number 1, if you're here. Number 2, or number 2 is specifically for if you want to see me trade live more often. And if you don't answer, it's okay. You guys don't owe me. You don't owe me that. I'm not owed anything, right? So I accept that too. So right now, look at this again. I looked at the 15. At the 30 and the 15. Look at that hammer candle. Look at that huge rejection off of that zone. That's why I'm holding through the pullback. There is a pullback, and it's struggling right now. But the reason why I'm holding is because of that information. The 15-minute is looking bullish. The 30 rejected crazy. The 1 hour rejected crazy, and of course it could pull back within it. So I'm watching this. Hey, Trap Trading Nick, what's up? What's going on, bro? Okay, you said number one, you're here, you're watching, and number two, you said yes. Perfect. And I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the feedback. Everybody that comments, of course, that helps the channel, that helps the trading, that helps me even continue to do this. I'm not always gonna trade live because there is more pressure. Like if I lose in front of people, whether we want to admit it or not, some people, like I might even lose subscribers for that. Now I'm okay with that though, because if you can't see somebody lose and learn from that, that's okay. Then this is not the channel for you. But even just having that pressure, it does something to you. So right now today I feel good. I'm like, whether I win or lose, like I feel good. So I don't think it's influencing me today. So I'm good. I'm doing it live. So thank you Trap Trading Nick. I like that. S Trap Trading Nick S. I like that. So we're getting volume right now. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Now this is where a push could come. Okay, we got a candle that closed bullish, and that looks pretty good. We have this high right here. Now, if we get the volume, I might do something now that I'm not recommending y'all to do, but I know oil to a certain point, and I just move up my take profit. I just moved it up. At this point though, if I don't get volume, I'm gonna close right away at the take profit here. So I don't recommend for everybody to do this. Again, I'm doing it because I trade oil all the time and I know that is explosive. So I'm ready to close it manually if I don't get the volume at the take profit, at this take profit right here. But at the same time, if there is value, I'm allowing myself to catch more of the move. That's what's going on there. Just pulling back. Still a pullback there. It hasn't hit take profit, so there's nothing to close yet for me. Elias Rodriguez said number 2, so he wants to see me trade live more often. Anybody else? I see that we have 5 people solid watching that's been staying with me. First of all, I appreciate you. Oh, okay, he hit it. Okay, he hit it. So now we'll see what happens. And of course, I could lose some. Definitely, I'm bringing the stop loss up. There is no reason to be down there anymore. So I'm in profit right now. I'm in profit. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring it up at least all the way up there. So definitely, because now if he pulls back, I'm not interested in losing more than that, right? This is how I'm managing that right there. This is how I'm squeezing more out of the trade. So if he pulls back here, that's okay. Like that's okay with me. But look, I still have a chance. That's what I do. I give myself opportunities to squeeze more out of a trade. And if he pulls back and okay, that's it. So I didn't get a clean, like, hold on, let's make sure that everything is done. Boom. Right there, the trade management. What did I get? I still got a 1 to 2. Even if it didn't go higher, first of all, I'm going to explain this. This is the mindset behind that. This is the mindset. I gave myself a chance to catch momentum. This is key when it comes to my edge. I gave myself a chance to catch momentum because oil likes to just explode. I gave myself that chance, and if he would have done it, that would have been a 1 to 5. It didn't do it. It pulled back, so I still caught a 1 to 2. Still, it's 2.1, but fees, I'm going to say 1 to 2. I still got way more than just a 1 to 1. Did y'all see how I caught this? I paid attention. I trade supply and demand. I still look at support, resistance, liquidity grabs. This right here was definitely a clean liquidity grab. Some people call it liquidity sweep. Look at what he did. You see, like once I locked in on just being patient, the reason why I look at these other 2 instruments as well now is just to help me with the patience. Like sometimes oil doesn't have anything. So I don't want to be impatient. I don't want to overdo it. But this was the trade. Did y'all enjoy this today? Like, be honest with me. Did you enjoy see me trade live. I don't always win. And technically, I think my last like 2 live streams, like trading live, I lost. So I'm not just winning here because I'm live. I'm not controlling the market. This is my live trading account, right? So you don't see crazy numbers. So it's not like you see $1 million here. There's nothing for me to like lie about. So that was the trade. That was the setup. I'm going to share it now with everybody on Discord. Another W today. I'm not trading tomorrow because I'm 2 for 2 this week. I mean, I'm 2 for 2 this week. And I will slow down before excitement. Hold on, let's get rid of that. No, we don't want to watch that. Okay. Before excitement blinds my judgment. This was a 5-minute support / liquidity grab setup that went 102, right? So right there, that was the setup for the day. I don't need to be there no more. Definitely on YouTube. So this one goes here on the wins. And he's probably going to keep going, but that's okay. I got mine. That's what matters. I got mine. I don't need to get anything else today. That's the hardest part as a beginner. And it's probably going to go crazy, but the hardest part as a beginner is just knowing when to stop. When you're up, you got to know when to stop. I have a way to catch the bigger move. You just saw it, and it involves risk. Everything involves risk. I got stopped out a little bit below my initial target, even though he hit it, but I gave myself the opportunity to. So this is how I manage my trades. You saw literally how I manage my trades. You saw when I brought my stop loss up into profit. If anything, I will say this. I think if you have been watching my live streams, if you have been watching all of my videos, we have 299 videos before this one. I think this 300 video, it really put everything together. I'm so proud. Honestly, I'm so proud of what just took place today, because I was able to show my whole process when I win. You guys have seen when I lose, you've seen that. But when I win, how do I handle that? You just saw it. All of those 299 videos, they literally I don't know even how to say it, but they just came together now in this 300 video. Any questions, any comments? Did y'all get anything out of this stream? Did you get anything out of it? Did you learn anything from it? And yeah, I mean, if you want to be part of the community, because most of my live trading is it's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Discord. Of course, sometimes I do feel more generous than other times, and I do it on YouTube. But I will say, if you want to join the YouTube, I'm just looking at this because it looks like it's going to take off right now. But yeah, if you want to join it, let me share the link right now. The main benefit with Discord is not knowledge. It's not necessarily knowledge, because the knowledge is everywhere. Now we have AI. It's not just the knowledge, but it's the fact that you have access to me 24/7 pretty much. You send me a message. If I'm up, I'm responding. And everybody that's part of the community, they know that. I'm not going to oversell it. Hold on. Sorry. I'm not going to oversell it. It's $69.99 a month. That's the investment. And it's going to go up. It's going to go up because it's so much value, especially with my time, being able to have one-on-ones with me whenever you want, pretty much. Of course, as long as our schedules, align, that's already included. That's all included. We have the course. We have other people that are trading just like us. I don't guarantee results. I don't send signals, right? I share my ideas, but there are no signals. I don't do the signal stuff. What we're working on is everybody becoming self-sufficient traders, that you're able to trade yourself. So I'm going to share the link right now with y'all. If you think, the amount is too much, that's okay. That's what I value the community at. That's literally, that's where I value it at. That's what I believe it's worth. And that's how much it is. It's definitely an investment. You're investing in yourself. To me, it's actually worth a lot more, but because we're building, I'm not going to go up there just yet. It's going to go up there, just not yet, because we're building right now. So yeah, that's that. Any questions, any comments, anything else that you want to share? Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let me send a message. Yeah, here it is. My boy, I share. Let me put it. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna share this video. I don't know if DQ was here today, so I'm just gonna share it with him. He's from the community. Let me share this with him. Okay, yep. So yeah, he's gonna go watch it. Let me go ahead and react there. Any questions? Any comments? Any comments? Let me know. Let me know right now. Yeah. Any questions? Comments? I already took the trade. He's all there. The proof is here. And you know what? The crazy thing is, my channel is small right now, so it's not. I don't have people doubting or whatever, but at the same time, I know there's gonna come the time when people do, but we have the evidence. We have the evidence here. Yo, the trade is gonna keep going crazy. It's gonna keep going. I know. Of course, I did my job, but of course, I got the direction right, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing how I have changed. I'm gonna continue the idea here. I have improved the way that I trade, because now I think about trading in different ways. I don't think about a strategy. I think about an entry. And the entry doesn't just give me a risk to reward ratio. It gives me a direction. It's either going to go in my direction or it's not. When it goes in my direction, I got to maximize that trade. So you saw how I did that. You saw how I do it. Of course, I'm not going to spend my whole day I'm not going to spend my whole day, but I'm going to do things to maximize how much I squeeze out of a trade. Why? Because I'm thinking in terms of direction. I got the direction right. It's not going to go in that direction forever. So let's squeeze as much as we can. I don't have anything else. Honestly, I don't have anything else. This was it. This was the trade. Let me share this. I could share this on. Let's share it on here on YouTube. So yeah, 102. So this was a 122 W on oil, taking a support / liquidity grab. Let's actually say what it is. Liquidity grab setup. I have my latest my latest live stream, or I took this live. I took this trade on my latest stream. Watch it now. I think I'm gonna have to, for the image, I'm gonna have to save it to my computer. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me know any questions. I'm staying here to allow time for questions, for comments, statements, whatever you have. Let me know. Let me know. This is the time for that. gonna be okay. I think attach it. Let's attach it. And let's see if I could add the video here. Can I? No, it doesn't look like it. But I could get it. I could get it, right? I could get the link.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Oh, no-brainer? You got a new boat?
Okay, so here. I'm going to go back to that. But yeah, so been gone a minute. So Devin says, been gone a minute. Had to work a little on my mental again, but about to be back and better. Me versus me. I definitely agree with that. That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. And definitely he got to the back. Like $195 on a live account. Yo, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. I'm super proud of you. And then he says, yo, Javi, I told you you found your edge. Brother, well deserved. So thank you, my bro. Man, that trade that you took paid the bills. Definitely. I mean, y'all keep looking at these traders who are faking $100,000 wins, $500,000 wins. Y'all keep listening to them. We have real people here who are like, with that, you could pay a phone bill. You could take your lady out to eat, like your man, like if you're a female or whatever, however you roll, you could take your partner out to eat. Like, come on. Like, that's what we're talking about. You could invest that into something else. Come on, cash flow. So I appreciate you to always being, and one thing about Devin is he'll tell you what he thinks. Like, he'll do that. So willing to grow, step away when needed, and also share. What's the word? It's like insights. Share your thoughts with us. Yeah, when you see us, it's not tripping, but when you see us struggling, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Devin is honestly, I mean, I love everybody that's in the community. Everybody has great vibes. Everybody's here to grow. Nobody there is really scared to tell you what they think. Everybody's respectful. You trade how you trade. But if we could help you, if we're like, yo, this is your blind spot, we're doing that. And again, I gotta get the link. Everybody's doing that. So we do have a supportive community. You don't have to be part of it if you don't want to. I'm not going to force it. I can't. You do what you want. But yeah, here it is. 122W on oil, taking a support / liquidity grab setup. I took this trade live on my latest stream. Watch it now. Boom. This setup, and I'll leave you with this. This setup really came from knowing how oil, like how it moves, how it operates. I couldn't probably do this on gold. Honestly, I'm being honest with y'all. Why? Because I've been trading oil. So, and you like, look, I have gold right now. I was looking for a setup. Look at this. Well, this one tapped and it lost. It looks like, yep. Like, I'm looking at them, definitely, but oil is my baby. Like, come on. Yeah. Questions, comments. We have 6 people. Can we get a like? If you guys appreciate, can I get a like on this video just to help out with the algorithm and everything else? Can we get a like? I'm about to go. I'm just going to leave you with one thing. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to leave you with one thing. And I'm going to open up like I do sometimes. So when it comes to YouTube, I think that YouTube is harder than even trading. I'll say that. So when you guys support the channel, you're supporting not just the channel, you're supporting my trading. Why? Because part of the reason why I started this channel was, again, besides wanting to help people, besides like personal reasons like personal growth, being able to increase or improve my soft skills, my communication skills, like that's all part of it. But really, one of the main reasons too is so I could develop another source of income that I could pour into the trading. So every time that you support the channel, every time that you comment, every time that you engage, you're helping me accomplish that. And you don't have to, whether you do or you don't. I'm gonna stay locked in. I'm gonna keep going. But if you help me, you're not only helping me, you're helping yourself and you're helping others, because I'm gonna continue showing up. I'm gonna continue creating the content, bringing the content that's helping me. I'm not coming out here faking anything. I'm not faking wins. I'm not faking losses. I have lost live, trading live, more than I have won trading live. So that's all here. Like, my intentions are pure. They're genuine. You would be right to question them. You got to question everybody. But I'm here doing my best. That's really all I do. I'm showing up every day. I'm doing my best. My best may not be good for some people. That's okay. But my best is improving my life one trade at a time, one video at a time, and one exchange at a time. Like talking to y'all talking to me. I grow from that. I do. And I appreciate y'all showing up. My life right now, it's not where I want it to be, but it's definitely way better than what it was before. I go on walks every morning, and not every morning. That would be a lie. I went on a walk this morning. I try to go every morning, not all the time I have a chance. I went on a walk this morning, and I was just grateful to God that, first of all, I got to wake up. Not everybody's waking up. Not everybody woke up today. I was super grateful to God that I woke up. Super grateful to God that I accomplished one of my main dreams, one of my life goals, which was to move from the north, from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, to then move to Florida. Now, in Florida, I'm still not living how I want to live in a future. I'm not there yet. But I walk outside and I see freaking palm trees. I didn't see that. I didn't see that shit in freaking Jersey or Pennsylvania. So even something as small as looking at a palm tree, that for me, super small, super stupid. For people that live this life, it's super stupid. But for me, a palm tree, and I'm gonna get it tatted. Like, I already have an idea. I'm gonna get something tatted, something real nice. But to me, it represents that dream. It represents me, like the struggle, like graduating college, thinking that I was just going to get a job like this because I went to college, not getting that nice job. What else? Like going from one bullshit job to another bullshit job. If I'm being real with y'all, I went through a lot of bullshit jobs in the process. My wife at certain times being the only one that was working, and not me, not because I was lazy, but because I was not finding anything that would provide for us. All of these things, like when I look at a palm tree, I remember those times when I wanted to move to Florida, and that was the furthest thing that I could even think of. Why? Because I had to pay bills. I had to make things happen. And I wanted growth, and growth wasn't coming. And it took a long time, but I made it happen. So don't mind me being excited about life. This is just where I'm at right now. And even though I'm not where I wanted to be yet, or where I want to be yet, I'm going to get there because I know how to lock in. I know how to have a dream, stick to it, make it happen. And if you're here, you are part of that. That's the energy that I bring. This is Yo Javi. The world is yours.
You can really make this happen, but you got to lock in. Lock in now. Get some results now. Don't wait. Don't wait for nobody. Not for me. Not for your family. The time is now. This is the time. Go. What are you waiting for? The world is yours. The world is yours.